Hello and welcome back to Airport ACEO and another showcase video here, which will be a little bit different and definitely not a speed build like in last time we did showcase, but since that showcase did go do so well and you liked it, I think I will do another one right here, and this time we'll talk about sky bridges or air bridges, what you can do now with the multi-floor update, and we'll show you a few different ways you can do it and suggestions actually from the developer as well, how you do it the easiest way, and so we'll get into that more or less directly actually. And yeah, if you've seen the last showcase video, you know this airport and which I put my blood, sweat and tears into making. So we'll do this one a little bit smarter, and I will show you how you can do the air bridges, which I talked about a little bit in the last showcase video, but I didn't get it to work since I didn't know exactly how to do it, but I will show it to you right now. But before we do that, remember to smash that like button if you enjoy the content, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on videos like this and episodes that we post daily here at RawSlowGaming, and more tips are coming up here in Airport ACEO definitely, and we seem to have a little bit of a pile up here in our leftmost corner, but we'll not focus on the aircraft handling and the aircraft pass system, so I think this will work itself out, or maybe not, because I think now it's properly stuck, but we'll try and not look at that. So let's see here. Now we are on the first or ground zero, so here we can't really do anything. First floor, and here we have the second floor, so it's supposed to be working. So if you're one level above your current terminal, so here I am at level 2, I've built a level 1 and level 0. So here at level 2, I can select here a little bit and go to here. Now that is a bad placement, of course, due to the gateway, so we'll cancel that and see here if we have something that is a little bit better aligned, but not really, so we'll be a little bit more close here. So we can have a sky bridge like that. And then of course you need to do it a little bit more long and put in an escalator down here, and the same thing here. And here we have our check-in desk, so that will be a little bit troublesome if you put it in. And it must be placed underneath, so it must be placed like that, and then we need to make this a secure zone as well, and then you have a working sky bridge. So putting in that security zone, and there we go, and putting in the escalators. And we can't really do it here on the other side since it's a little bit more close with our gate seating here, but that's the basic idea. And here you see when we are on a level 1, it doesn't actually show anything, so it's only when you're at the actual level the sky bridge is, so you see the sky bridge, so that's a pretty neat feature as well. And yeah. So let's say you have laid out some groundworks for your taxiways and things like that, and you know how you want that, like I've done here, for example. You have, as we have had on our big airport, but this is just a test airport or airstrip. 3 runways, one on the west, north and east side, and double taxiways lines, the inner ones being used for getting close to the terminal and haven't decided where to put the terminal. What can you do with the air bridges and 2 floors? Well, let me show you a few examples. So, for example, let's say you want to have the terminal smack bang in the middle. So we just put the terminal down here, like smack down in the middle pretty much. So like that maybe, and say we'll just want to start with a square. And then we think here, yeah, of course we need level 1, because that's where the jet bridges attaches or connects to, and we want to use the jet bridges. And then we think, oh shit, I think I want to have the road actually come in and under the terminal, in the middle of the terminal, so the passengers get in and out of the terminal as easy as possible and as fast as possible, so I don't get any delays on my passenger side due to that. How do I fix that, or how do I do that to make an air bridge? Well, the easiest way to do it, if you have done like I've just done, you forgot that you wanted to do it that way. Instead of bulldozing everything, let's just bulldoze the 0 level or the ground floor here. So we'll just delete or bulldoze here. Let's say we want the middle here. This is, well, the middle if we're concerning the road. And let's say we maybe want to keep a little bit of the terminal up top. So we just delete this and wait for the game to load. So like that, and then you just run your road straight in here under. Alright, we are having a little bit of a trouble there, waiting on this to be repopulated. So let's here demolish this. And just waiting for this to get repopulated. And there we go. So we can build all the way up to here to the terminal foundation. So we can have it like that, and then we can have like a little place here, for example, where it goes around, so the vehicles can turn around and get back to the main road, for example, like that. And we maybe here would have wanted a subway entrance or 2, and we could add that in just here and have extremely easy access to the terminal here for the passengers from the subway. Just straight into the terminal, smack bang in the middle of the map. Nothing strange at all. And what happens if we go to level 1? Well, we don't see anything, and we see that the road goes straight in under the terminal. So that's one good thing you can use in this nice new feature for. So right, so let's then think, you got this area and you think, oh, it's not really adapted to my runways or my taxiway or anything like that, but we might use it like a check-in area. So then I want to do some wings or some sections out from this terminal, and then I think, alright, how should I do that? So we build the terminal like this, and we feel this is enough. And we feel like we want to what do we want? We want to go up to here. We want to connect on level 2. So here we just add in another here, and then we feel like this whole area need a level 2. And then we just connect to where we want to connect to. So we can't build over the terminal, of course, but connect to here, say, and we feel like this is enough. So we have like this on the second floor, so here we can have a lounge or something like that. And then we just go down here, and then we have a sky bridge here on level 2, between the terminals on level 1, and on level 1 we have a sky bridge over our entry area on the ground level. So here we actually have three air bridges, or 2 at least. Is it 3? No, it's 2. And as as you just saw, I gone through them one by one, and yeah, you also get actually a little bit of depth here on the roof, so you actually kind of see the sky bridges and everything like that. So it's a pretty neat feature. And also here you now have seen the 2 ways to build it, either by deleting a floor, and then you have the sky bridge once you have removed the floor under, or to do it over the roofs. And here it's important to think of actually doing it over the roofs, at least right now, at the right time, because if you don't, you see like what I've got a bit of problems if you had to delete a part of the roof or anything like that. So that's basically the ideas how you are doing sky bridges. So actually I think that will be everything for this episode, and if you have any other suggestions or anything else you'd like to see how it's done, leave a comment and I'll look into if I can do a video on that. And if you have enjoyed this, remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on great content just like this and much more at RawSlowGaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.